I wanted to share with you today my journey when it comes to my health. And I feel like this is important to share with you because, I know that I'm all about love, crazy love or nothing, right? But so much of this journey for you has to be you, like you taking care of you and that self love. And that is something that never ends. And that is something that, I feel like I always, have to make a conscious effort to be like, wait a second, am I taking care of myself? Am I showing up for me? And I was, as I'm in it, I'm in the thick of this like whole like health kick. I'm like, oh my gosh, I should share this with you. I really should. So let me tell you, I feel like, I'm 42 now, and I feel like, I don't know, it's crazy how, I don't know, just life is, and I get this business, and everything's growing, everything's going, and I neglect my health. So if you've ever been like that, hopefully this resonates with you, and you can be like, oh my God, I've been there, done that, where I'm not paying attention to, oh my gosh, what am I eating, and what am I drinking? Am I drinking too much? Am I eating too much, shit? So like, I really wasn't taking care of myself that well. And so something that I really value is are coaches. I'm a coach. So I was like, I need to get a coach. I need to, I love actually having someone help me stay accountable. And so, yes, I know that like basically eat less calories and whatever. I know it's simple, but I still don't even know. It's like eat less calories, do exercise, eat better equals health, a healthy body. But even though you know the answer, sometimes you don't do it, at least I wasn't. And, I'm very much like in the moment and celebrating life. And my mindset about celebrating life equals eat like shit and drink a lot. So, like, I'm being really honest with you because it's like, it's my life when it comes to love is amazing. And I have this amazing family, and my husband's like my best friend, my best partner. Oh my God. And like, he actually doesn't really help sometimes when it comes to health, because he always like, my God, you're so beautiful just the way you are. And I like, so even though I'm like gaining weight, feeling like not my best self, he's always like, you're perfect, you're perfect. And obviously I want to hear that, right? I don't want to hear like, yeah, babe, like you're fat, or something like that. Like, he always makes me feel like the most beautiful person in the world. Like, he always makes me feel very confident, right? But I really started to say it's not about what he thinks, it's about how I'm feeling about me. When I look in the mirror, am I proud of myself? Am I showing up 100% for me? And I wasn't. And that was really causing me to like, there's this feeling of like, I'm not aligned. I'm not aligned. Like, I'm all about empowering women, empowering people, for any men who are listening, empowering people to not settle, right? And actually know your worth, and find that love, find someone that loves you for exactly who you are, right? And yes, Will loves me for exactly who I am. But that being said, it's like, self-love is number one. Like, you have to love yourself first before you get into a healthy relationship. And for me, I was neglecting that self-love, and so I made a conscious decision to like change things up, get a coach, stay accountable, like weekly check-ins. I talked to her back and forth a few times during the week on email. And yeah, like, I feel amazing. Like, and not only that, what I love about this is that it's not just, it's just an extreme diet where you lose the weight and you yo-yo. No, it really feels like a lifestyle change. Kind of like my mindset has completely shifted. It's early on. It's been like 5 weeks. It's almost 5 weeks. And it was like 4.5 weeks, whatever it is, 4.5 weeks. And I've lost like 11 pounds. Awesome. I feel great. I haven't drank this whole time alcohol. And and so Like maybe to you it's not a big deal, but to me it is. I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like I have so much energy. I feel so clear. I'm so productive in my business more than ever. I feel so aligned to like what I'm about and who I am as a coach, who I want to be as a mom to show up for my girls. Like I feel like I'm, setting this example of like, oh my God, I am being so aware of putting healthy food into my body, which is giving me fuel. I'm not like Xing out carbs and being like, no, nothing. Like I'm, eating bread still. And like, by the way, that was crazy. Like, I don't know what it is. I guess I grew up in this whole like no carb, freaking world and Atkins and all that shit. And I had an issue with eating bread sometimes. Like I would still eat it, right? But then when I'm going on a health kick, I would be like, no bread, no carbs. And this whole way of thinking, it's like, no, you could eat everything, but it's about, more protein. And so basically she gives me, a meal plan. And Will is like my little chef. And this is what I absolutely love. And this is for, you people who are out there really open to find your person and find your relationship, that healthy, lasting. Whatever I decide, Will's like, yes, let's do it. And so he's doing this whole thing with me, like and he doesn't need to, like, he doesn't have to, but he's doing it for me. He's like, oh, we're in it together. I'll cook. And he's an awesome chef. Like he loves to cook, which is great because I suck. So it's like a perfect fit. And so he cooks everything and he follows a meal plan. And he's just like my biggest supporter, And so like, as I'm doing this, I feel like this shift happening within me. And that me, because I am so much more clearer, I'm like feeling amazing. It is seriously, it impacts everything around me. Like everything, like truly. Like my relationship with my family is better. I'm just more present. You know what I mean? I'm more present. I'm like, my business has done the best it's ever done. That cannot be a coincidence. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the way that things are all going, it's like I take care of me, and everyone around me and everything around me that I put my energy in benefits from it. So it's powerful. Like I'm super proud of myself. Like, and I'm going to tell you though, like I have this cruise coming up. I'm going on a family vacation. I'm so excited. We're going to Greece. It's happening in like a week or something. And I am really excited about it, but I'm like, oh shit, like, okay, am I going to be drinking again? Because, people around me who know me, all my friends and family, they think it's weird I don't drink. They're like, what? You're not drinking? Because I have, like, that's just what we do. Like in Spain, everybody drinks in Spain. And it's not like I even have a problem, quote unquote, problem with drinking. I'm not like an alcoholic or any of that, those words that people use. It's just that definitely my way of thinking when it comes to, I feel like, oh my God, it's been a long week. Give me a drink. Oh my God, let's celebrate life. Open a bottle of wine. Everything was just kind of related to drinking, right? And so I feel like, wow, breaking away from that and enjoying life, celebrating life without the need to drink, that's awesome. Now, does this mean like, and for anyone who knows me and you've and followed my journey, I have tried in the past to just like, okay, I'm sober now. Like I'm sober. And then like after a month, I'll be like, yeah, I'm drinking again. And so I am not at all saying I am now sober forever. I'm not saying that. And why am I not saying that? Because I really truly enjoy a nice, glass of wine with dinner. I live in Spain and I really appreciate a good bottle of wine. But do I need to drink the whole bottle? I usually don't drink the whole bottle, but you know what I mean? Like, do I have to drink every day? No. Do you see what I mean? So, I think it's really just kind of being more intentional. Oh my gosh. And this is what I'm always about when it comes to dating. It's like, be intentional. Like I need to be intentional also with what I put in my mouth, right? Drinking and eating, like be intentional. So that's what I'm doing. So let's see what happens. I'm going on the cruise. I want to see, this is like the ultimate test. So I'm going to have to do an episode after the cruise and really tell you how it went. And I'm going to be completely honest. But I really feel confident that I'm going to go and I'm going to be like, oh my God, I'm going to have the best time. For sure, I'm going to drink a little. I don't know what I'm going to drink, a margarita. I don't know. I feel like vacation mode, but am I going to get like drinking every day, heavily drunk, hungover? Like that doesn't sound good to me. Like, you see what I mean? Like, I want to be really intentional and enjoy some drinking, but I really want to start my mornings with working out. Like, that's something that I've started. And like, I'm saying this to you guys because for anyone out there who is neglecting your health, like, trust when you start exercising or like, oh my God, every day meditating in the morning. This is my morning every day, by the way. Meditate in the morning. Have a healthy breakfast, and then go exercise, like do like a 45-minute, whatever. I go either running, walking, weight training, whatever. It's game changer. So like if you're not doing something very like, okay, self-love, take that time, also journaling, by the way, do that. Your day is going to be so much more productive when you take that time out in the morning. I just like, it's so easy to like just be going and going and going, paying attention to everything around you and like forget you, And so I'm so proud. I'm so proud of myself. And I wanted to share this part of the journey with you. Yes, I know it's only been 4.5 weeks, but for me, how it feels, I've never felt this way. It feels different. This feels different. This feels like it will last. It will last because I am choosing to show up for myself. It's a daily conscious decision where I'm like excited to show up for myself. And that's never really happened. It's been like, oh, I have to do it. Oh my God. Like, oh, whatever. But this is different. This is like, I'm so excited to, honor my commitment that I made to myself. So I'm getting emotional about this. It's crazy because why am I getting emotional about it? Because it's like, staying true to what I'm saying. Like I said, I want to do this. I want to take care of myself. I want to love myself. I am worthy of taking care of myself. Like sometimes it's just like when we pay that attention, that special attention, inward, right? It's like, I get to I get a little choked up. I got choked up. I was like, oh my God, like I'm lovable. I'm loving myself. I feel like this vulnerability. I feel like, I have not taken care of little Jackie inside for a while when it comes to my health. And so I'm really proud and, so happy that I'm making that decision to take care of her. So for anybody out there who has your little, that little kid in you still that, needs that love, do it. Let me know too what you do. Let me know what you are going to try out. Maybe try out not drinking for a month or try out, the one that I'm doing right now is V-Shred. And I know there's ads everywhere and I fell for that and it's awesome and it's working. So that's the one that I'm doing and I absolutely love it. So let me know what you try. If you try anything, even journaling or meditating every day. So, take care of you. Thank you for being here. And as you're putting yourself out there and taking care of you and being open to receive love, make sure it's crazy love because it has to be crazy love or nothing. I'll see you next time.